Another Brick fan here with a look at a BrickHeadz set. This is Jack Skellington and Sally. This is set 41630, was released in October 2018, has 193 pieces and cost about $20 when it was released. As you can see, this is BrickHeadz number 74 and 75. These BrickHeadz are based on The Nightmare Before Christmas, specifically the 25th anniversary of the movie. Let's go ahead and get this set built, and then we'll take a look at the finished BrickHeadz. So here we have Jack Skellington and Sally. Jack is, of course, a skeleton, and as he's drawn in the movies, he's very tall and thin, which obviously doesn't translate well to a BrickHeadz, but I think this still looks very good and quite representative of Jack Skellington. Sally is a zombie and just kind of patched together. Not only her skin, but her clothes are all patched together, and I think they did a really nice job in representing that within this BrickHeadz. So let's take a close look at Jack first. I like all the prints used on Jack here. You see that he's got this silver pinstriped suit on. You can see kind of the reflection of the silver in the light. And he even has, so these are 1x2, so these are 1x4 bricks here to create the chest here of his, or the front of his jacket, like the little, I don't know if that's a cat or a bat. I would say more of a bat symbol there around his neck. But there are also 4 of these 1x2s that are printed on one side. And then another 1x4 with the stripes there. And then I like how they did the tails with these teeth pieces here. So if you look at these teeth pieces here, you can see those angled off to create the tails of his tuxedo. And then there's a small gray brick here on the bottom to represent his shoes. So really nice job on the black pinstriped suit. This is the first time I've seen a BrickHeadz with printed eyes. Normally these are the standard BrickHeadz eyes that are clipped on, but these are just 2 circles printed on a 1x4 tile, or his mouth is done here on another 1x4 tile. As you would expect, the sides of his skull are just done in this nice smooth with a sloping out here to kind of represent the round head that he has here. And the top of his head is all done with just exposed studs with this 4x4 plate. Good look for Jack Skellington. Like I said, the tails in the back are quite nice, and you can even see them showing through a little bit from the front. Take him off the stand here. You can see that his tails are back here. And all this striping is done really well. Let's go ahead and take a look at Sally. Here's a close look at Sally, and it looks like she's wearing kind of a skirt here. Just like Jack, she has several printed pieces. So this is a 2x4 tile in this nice light blue with some stitching printed here. You see her mouth printed on a 1x4 tile. She has the normal printed BrickHeadz eyes here with some gray studs behind them just to give them some more depth. The bright red hair I think is a good choice. Another print here for her shirt. And I like how they use some bricks. And the color matching here on the print and the brick is actually quite good. You can see they're using some of these slope pieces to represent the skirt. And as you look around, there's just all kinds of colors going on with her. This light blue, some oranges, this nougat color, and other browns. Just a lot. Definitely looks like a very patchwork set of clothes for her. So I think that was a nice choice. Her hair is done in this dark red, which I think turned out pretty well. Nicely sloped down on the sides. It's very long in the back, but nicely done with these slopes. It's not like a wild hair. It's just kind of lying there on the sides of her head. You can see both sides of the BrickHead are done the same, although this side she has a blue sleeve, and on the other she has this yellow-orange type sleeve. Overall, a nicely done BrickHead, and I think it captures the character pretty well. Once again, a 2 BrickHead set, which their standard price is $20. This one is no exception. I think $20 is a very fair price, although this set does not have as many pieces as you would normally see. Most of the 2 BrickHead sets are at least 200. 210 is probably pretty average, although I've seen them up around the 300 piece count sometimes. And I think that's because you don't have a very detailed hair piece here for Jack. The head is probably the biggest part of a BrickHeadz. And in this case, Jack's head is very simple and didn't require a lot of pieces, hence the low piece count in this case. I really appreciate the prints that were done in this. I think the torso print for Sally was done quite well. I very much like the pinstriping there done for Jack. So overall, 2 very nice BrickHeadz, and certainly recognizable as the characters from the movies. Hope you've enjoyed my thoughts on these BrickHeadz. I'm going to get started on my next video. And until then, happy building. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and be sure to subscribe to see more of my content. I left a link to my BrickHeadz review playlist up here on the screen.